so what this would be is, let me get my photo. This part right here, what I'm going to do is actually make that line for that rounded part. Then we're going to add the extra tail here. And the reason I left some of this cake is I'm going to actually flatten it a little bit more. It's okay if the fondant tears there because we're going to cover that. Now I want to go ahead and make that same line right in there, and I'm going to cut that out. Okay, and then place that back on. Just kind of blend that in there. Now I like to add this extra piece. You're probably going, well, why didn't I just use the whole cake part? Because I can actually bend this a little bit up and make it look like it's thinner now at this point. I've got the base under it to kind of hold it up. And it actually looks like it's coming out a little bit too much there, so I'm going to actually cut a little bit of the cake off. So I'm going to go underneath and cut this off. Get rid of that. Plop this back on over. I'm going to do the same on this side because right here I can see it's too bulky. So lift this up and take some of that out. Okay, so I'm just trying to kind of blend it in right now. And then I'm going to take the same veining tool, kind of go back over here, try to blend that in a little bit more. And then there's two sides to this veining tool. This is a thinner veining side and this one's thicker. I'm going to start with the thicker one and just draw some of the lines coming out for the fin. Now I'm going to use the other side and do some thinner ones. So reattach where it's coming away from the cake. Okay, now I want to just straighten this up a little bit with the pizza cutter. And even down here, cut that off. So it's usually pretty straight. The tails are usually pretty straight. Now this part here is where I wanted to kind of play with it a little bit and kind of move the tail up and down. So I'm just using the same tool, going underneath and kind of pinching parts of it up. Okay, make sure that's all coming in together there. See this? I need to clean that area up right there. I mean, sometimes you don't have to. You think about what you're going to do. If you're going to do any kind of design on your board, you might not have to fix that. So right there, I could actually cover that with something on the board. And kind of worry about that later. Okay, and then the part that I kind of moved up, I want to put my finger under there to support it and then make more lines on that. Okay, and that one we can leave just like that for now. We'll go on to the other fins. Let me just clean this up a bit and then I'll roll out some more fondant and we'll get on to those other fins.